Start your engine!
Dover! We're back with NASCAR Racing 2003 season for our 13th race of the year, and it's going to be a tough one. Qualifying got rained out this week, surprisingly. So the lineup was set by point standings, so you'll see Jimmy Johnson's up there on pole with Bill Elliott in second. And we've got 3 viewer drivers with us today. Philip Torres back there in the number 46, making another start with us. He's starting 38th. And his brother, Simon Torres, starting back right next to him in the 04 car. And then Trevor Connolly getting his first start with us in the back, starting in the number 98 car. All the viewer drivers had to start in the back since they're running a limited schedule and are last in points out of everyone here. But we're starting 10th as the 10th position in points. Hopefully we can get strung out, have a nice solid race. I struggle here at Dover. I did do some setup changes. I made the car a little bit looser to try and help me, but it's going to be a struggle. We have 200 laps. Another long one. I missed the bottom. And here comes Kurt Busch. Just able to sneak in front of him. Going to try and do our best here to be safe. They're very slow early on as we're packed up here on each other. Starting up here in 10th, we haven't had very many good qualifying runs, and this one we didn't get to qualify. We had to just start in 10th. But we'll take it. It's better than where we usually start. Though we have gotten a pole, I think. 1 pole. But I'm just not very good at qualifying. Dover's a very, very tough track, though. Very narrow, tight corners. The Monster Mile. 200 laps here is going to feel like a long time, but hopefully we get a lot of green flag racing and won't be quite as bad. Looking to make up for a very poor showing I had at Charlotte in a race I didn't expect to do good in, but actually had some decent speed. I just kind of messed it all up, as I usually do. Only finished 30th in that race. So hopefully we have a bounce back this week. We do have Pocono coming up. I can be good at Pocono sometimes. It's kind of hit and miss. But then Michigan is after that, and that'll be a really good one for me, I think. As long as we can keep the mistakes to a minimum. Just kind of riding in line right now behind Michael Waltrip. We pulled a little bit of a gap on Kurt Busch. Just trying to get the car down into the corner without pushing up too bad. It's very, very tight. But this race is bright and sunny, unlike qualifying was. First race of the season that's been rained out. So the lineup had to be set by the points. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes in this series that I'm making. I think Jimmy Johnson's still up there in the lead, but he's getting pressured from somebody. Kevin Harvick, who started up there. Ryan Newman has got around Kurt Busch. We're still in 10th where we started. Haven't been able to make much of any progress. Just hugging that bottom line. Maybe able to look underneath Michael Waltrip here. We do. He gives us the room. Hopefully we don't push up into him. He's actually falling back behind Newman now. Looks like Newman's pretty fast. We'll probably have to let him go once he gets to us. Unless we can pull away, I'm not sure we can. He is right on our bumper. Let's see if he looks to the inside ever. Hopefully he doesn't just run us over. But he is quick. Not sure how much we can do on fuel, I haven't looked. Should probably check. 100 and... we can almost do the full race on the tank. I imagine we're not going to do that though. Just on tires. Go ahead and let Newman by. I pushed up off the bottom anyway. But I'm pretty sure he's much faster than me right now. I think we can stay ahead of Michael Waltrip. He's actually having a pretty good season up to this point. Tony Stewart making a pass maybe, or he was getting slowed up on the bottom line somehow. That gets us pretty close to Rusty Wallace there. Dover can be a pretty green running race. I'm actually hoping for that this time. Newman looking on the inside of Wallace, almost got into them as they had to check up. Try and sneak underneath Rusty here as he gets caught up on the high side. And we are able to. Puts us back into 9th. Good start to the race. Hopefully we can keep it that way. That's how tight the car is. We're just going to have to hopefully save tires a little bit. Not get it where we're going to push up into the wall. Just really back up corner entries. And make sure we're not too aggressive. As I clip the apron on exit. The car's very stable though, which I'm happy about. And as long as I don't overdrive it, I'm pretty okay on speed. I'm typically not very fast here. Newman got around Stewart. We might be able to pass Stewart at some point. Looks like long run speed is going to be our advantage. Stewart very slow on entry here. We got Michael Waltrip who's still hanging out behind us, and then a pretty big gap to Rusty now. 1.3 seconds. Well, Newman caught on the outside for some reason here. Definitely don't want to be on the outside at any point in this race.
Car inside. Keep high. Clear.
Or the bottom line is at least preferable. Tony's getting really tight on the bottom. I have to go around his outside.
Stay high. Clear.
He was not able to get a turn there. That worked out pretty good for us. He started pushing really bad and had to get out of it in order to not push up into Newman, and he was so slow off the corner I could just drive around him. Look on the inside of Junior, try and follow Newman. Bobby Labonte up ahead a little bit.
Still there.
All right, good pass. Worked our way up into 7th. I'm happy with that. Just need a good clean race today. Just need a good clean race. The Coke 600 was not a good race for me. I'm usually pretty bad at Charlotte, but I had that set up, and it gave me some pretty good speed, but I still managed to mess up and not get a good finish. We got Newman, Bobby Labonte, and then Matt Kenseth up there. Keep pushing up off the bottom, which is costing me some time. The leaders have just taken off. Just really tried to get it set on the bottom there, but just don't really have enough speed compared to these guys up ahead. Once they get too wide again, we'll close in a little bit. But they're faster than me at the moment. Not sure if there's anything I can do about it. I don't want to make too many changes. We could add some grill tape, but that'll make it looser. Anything to make it looser, I'm afraid of doing. Because if I get too loose, then we get stuck in traffic, and I can't get it where I can control it off the corner. It's going to be very tough. And the set is so stable right now. I don't feel like I want to, but definitely could be missing out on some speed with how bad it's pushing. But top 7 speed is not that bad. We'll see how everything shakes out once we get into lap traffic. And there could be some faster guys throughout the back of the pack that just haven't been able to make their way up here yet because of the qualifying situation. Looks like Jeff Gordon has made his way up to 9th. He could be quick. Most definitely is, I'm sure. He had to start like upper 20s with how bad his season has started out. You remember looking at the point standings of after last race? He's got like 4 DNFs or something already. Didn't he win the Daytona 500? I think he did. Looks like he'll be catching us. He just got around Junior. Newman's around Bobby Labonte. Looks like Matt Kenseth's fallen off a little bit. He's dropped back quite a bit. Getting passed by Newman now. Newman is flying up towards the front. Feeling good about where we are in position though. Car feels good. I'm making progress up here. Slow progress.
Outside.
Oh, a little bit of contact with Labonte there.
Clear outside.
We get around Kenseth. See if we can track down Bobby Labonte here. He's very slow on entry. He's getting a better exit though. Except that time I did. I'm not on his inside yet to try and make a pass. When you get around him though, he's slowing me up on entry pretty bad. Then he's pulling away on exit, so I'm just overdriving it. This is my conclusion. Okay. Nothing much happening at this point. We are 32 laps in. Getting ready to start our 33rd lap. And if this goes green, I think it could be a pretty quick race. 200 laps is a lot. But we just did 200 laps at Charlotte. And this is half a mile shorter of a track. Of course, that Charlotte race freaking took forever. It was over 2 hours with all those cautions. Looks like lap traffic's up ahead. Already getting caught. John Andretti in the number 43. Oh, we just hit the wall. No damage. Let's not do that anymore. Be nice if I get a top 5 out of this. I'm in 6th. Haven't really been able to catch Bobby Labonte here, but looks like Bill Elliott, who's 2nd in points up to this point in the season, Looks like he's dropping back some. Jeff Gordon hasn't really made too much progress on us. He's about to catch Kenseth behind us. Try and make a pass. Definitely with the temperatures though, I feel like the water and oil temp, I feel like I could definitely put some more tape on this. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. If I'm already this quick compared to the field with very high stability, I'm not sure if that's the play to try and put tape on it, loosen it even further. Getting really close to Labonte now. Whoops. Almost just sent him into the corner. They're too wide racing behind us. Tapped the wall again. Don't think it's hard enough for damage. It wasn't. If this does go green, we're going to pit at lap 100, I think, and just cut this into 2 halves. Just do a one-stop race. I think that would be fine. Because fuel, we can go 162 from here, which is like almost 190. 160, well, we could maybe make it on fuel. Looking at that, 162 laps on fuel and 162 laps to go. We could do some saving and probably make it, but our tire's going to last that long. Maybe we just try to run this thing as long as possible and see how the tires feel. That could be something. It'll also depend on how far they're falling off. See, our fastest lap is 23.4, and our last lap was 24.4, so we're already a second off the pace. I imagine it's going to drop to 2 or 3 by the end of the run. Newman's getting around Bill Elliott up there. Jeff Gordon's 2 seconds back. He got around Kenseth, but is falling back a little bit. Lap traffic up ahead. Newman has raced his way up into 4th, but no sign of the leaders up there. Maybe they could be mixed in with the lap cars. I feel like I could be faster than Labonte if I was a little bit more consistent. I catch him at some points and he pulls away again. It'd be really interesting to see what their pit strategy is. I'm sure they're going to try and run it as far as they can on fuel. I wonder how their tires are going to be. Andretti's stuck on the high side. That's the lap car, so that's good. Looks like he's going to slow up Bill Elliott for a minute. He is, as they try and get around Kyle Petty. .2 seconds back to Jeff Gordon. So that's widening. Big push out of the corner for me, almost put it in the wall. Had to get out of the throttle. We got Andretti. And as you, I'm sure, are aware, the lap cars do not get out of the way. You have to try and pass them, which can lead to situations, dangerous situations, like he just turned down in front of Bobby Labonte there in the middle of the corner. And he's going to be stuck behind him again. So we're all stacked up here. Just got to be patient. We're very early into this very long race. I don't need to force anything and cause a wreck.
Inside.
Maybe sneak around their outside.
Stay high.
Oh, I was able to clear Bobby Labonte.
Clear.
That's interesting. Didn't get around the lap cars, but that's okay. I got past Labonte, and that puts us top 5.
That car's a lap down.
Not even going to try and get underneath him here. So if I did that, I don't think it would have been soon enough for him to change his line. He would have just drove in normally, like there was no one there. I can't get the run off the corner because of how tight it is. Now we're going to look to the inside.
Outside.
All right.
Clear.
Make that happen.
Outside. Clear
So that's
outside.
good. Able to get that done. Looks like Labonte followed us through, or he's on his inside now. Now we got Kyle Petty to worry about. But we get a really good run out of the corner on him, though.
Outside.
It's a little bit
That car is
loose.
lap down. Stay low. Clear outside.
All right, now we just got Bill Elliott up there trying to work on Jerry Nadeau in the 01. And Casey Mears and Ken Schrader. All lap down cars. Jeff Gordon has moved into 1 second back while we were working our way through the lap traffic. Kenseth is still far back there though, 3.5. Bill Elliott has worked his way around Nadeau. Let's see if we can quickly get around Nadeau and maybe go try and challenge Bill Elliott. Get a good run out of turn 2. We'll look to the inside.
Car outside.
He gives us plenty of room.
Clear.
Kind of need to put more throttle in it on exit just to get the car to rotate a bit better. Here's Bill Elliott. No sign of any third place driver. I think it would be Ryan Newman, right? He's up there somewhere. I think I might maybe see him up ahead of Nemechek. We're going to get a good run on Bill Elliott here.
Outside.
Be able to get on his inside and make a pass.
Stay low. Clear.
We got a good car, man. We got a good car. Let's try and not make any mistakes. There's Casey Mears right in front of us. Loose off the corner. Can we get to his inside here?
You're in 4. Car
We
outside.
do.
Keep low.
He gives us some room. Puts us up to 4th, getting around Bill Elliott though. We got Ken Schrader up ahead. Newman is 2.7 seconds in front of us somewhere. I see him on the other side. He's just now coming out of the corner. A lot of lap cars in between us. Jeff Gordon's 1.7 back. He's getting caught behind some lap traffic. Hopefully we'll get around Schrader soon. What's fuel looking like? 145 left, 145 to go. We can definitely save enough to make it, but how are the tires going to feel? And I think sitting behind the lap car is going to help us save a little bit of fuel as well, given how slow they are. We're going to get a good run out of the corner here, though.
Outside. Clear outside.
Pulled away from Bill Elliott a bit. Having a really good run. I'm happy with this so far. I hope we can keep it that way. As you see, we're only 45% on grill tape, but I don't. With the way the car's feeling, long run, it looks really good. I don't think I want to make any changes. I'm running really high here, though. This is not a track I expected to have any speed at, but it's working out okay. I think before I was just overdriving it so bad that I was killing my speed. And this race will be a lot easier if we don't even have to pit. Don't even mess around getting on that tough pit road. Just keep it on track, keep going. We'll see. Last lap was a 25.0. Almost 2 seconds slower than our best. Depends on how early they pit. If they pit really early and get a leapfrog and are able to get around back to us with new tires, they could be better off, but as I get very, very loose off the corner there. But if they stay out long term and we stay out till the end, I think we could be in better shape because it'll be way too long for them to be able to come and catch us from being a lap down. Kevin Harvick up there in third, he's dropped off a little bit. We're catching him. Bunch of lap guys right here. I need to watch the exit of turn 4 apparently. It's getting loose. Jeff Gordon's back to 3 seconds behind us. Bill Elliott a 1.5 seconds. As we're kind of coming alive here late in the run. We'll be able to look to the inside here.
Outside.
He's just going to give it to us. Thank you.
Clear outside.
Greg Biffle up here. Should get the run out of the corner. We don't clip the apron. We do. We're going to look to the inside. Hopefully he gives it to us. He does. Mike Skinner.
Keep low.
That was very dangerous.
Clear. Car outside.
Not going to be able to get a good exit here, but at least we didn't wreck.
Still
He
there.
almost turned down on us,
Clear.
but we saved it. Keeping it nice and calm. No reason to push it. Up to 4th. Still. Safely around a bunch of lap cars. 65 laps complete. Only 135 laps to go. So doing pretty good in that respect. Pocono's going to be a good race, I think. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to have to figure out if I want to be shifting or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We'll have to see how it feels. Then I'm looking forward to Michigan. And then we got Sonoma, which who the heck knows how I'm going to do there. Probably terrible. I've never been good at the road courses in this game. And in general, they're my worst tracks. But for some reason, they just feel so bad with this physics model, tire model. Bobby Labonte's 2.5 seconds back, as he still hasn't gotten around the lap cars. We're looking okay right here in 4th. I see Ryan Newman up ahead, working his way through. We got somebody kicking up dirt, driving through the grass. Maybe somebody exited the pits or had to pull off. Let's check the back of the standings list. Nobody has retired yet with any sort of mechanical failure. Jeff Gordon is on pit road. Okay. That is way earlier than I expected. That's lap 70. We got people making green flag pit stops. Okay, no, somebody's blown up here. That is Casey Mears. In the 41, he's blown up. Maybe Jeff Gordon had damage there. That's interesting to see, though. That puts him a lap down in 39th. If he got damage, that would be very unlucky for him with how his season has gone. But if, I mean, I did not expect to see anybody pitting this early if there were going to be green flag stops. Lap 70, that's a weird time when you can make it almost the full length. We're definitely not going to be pitting yet. None of the people up ahead of us have pit. Jeff Gordon had a fast car, maybe still does, but he went down pit road. We got Kenny Wallace here. Car feels really good off the corner, even though it's loose. That's helping us not hit the wall, though. We get a caution. Caution in turn 3 on lap 73. Interesting. That is very interesting.
Pit road is closed.
Let's see what happened after that.
Okay, we're
Okay, so definitely going to be pitting now. That throws the situation out of the window. Huh. Alright. We got a caution. Have to check and see how that all happened. But we're going to be taking 4 tires and full fuel.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know if our tires could have made it to the end anyway. Hopefully we get a good stop here.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500.
Oh, some contact on pit road. Looks like Trevor Connolly and Philip Torres there. Interesting. This is a very tight pit road as well. You have to be very careful.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Oh, man.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of
Oh
the
my
road.
gosh, Ryan Newman and Mark Martin.
The pace cars in
Whew.
turn 2.
Ryan Newman had a lot of damage there. What the heck?
The pace cars on the back.
What's going to happen now?
Go, go, go!
Oh, can we make it out?
nailed that stop.
I gotta be
Great
so
work,
careful.
guys. Limit's 35.
Oh,
Keep it
make some
under
contact with Bobby
2,500
Labonte trying to get out of pit.
seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear.
Hopefully we didn't get a penalty there.
Stay behind the well car.
Okay, we didn't. Newman still beat us out of pit road. But that was a big mess. He's got massive rear end damage now. Ooh, that was scary. I don't want to sit there and wait and have it be clear for me to exit the pits because I'll lose all my track position. But exiting the pits at all
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
with
slow
people
down.
still going is just so dangerous here at Dover. Kind of why I didn't want to do any pit stops. Alright, looks like we're going to have a bunch of lap cars up in front of the leaders when we do this restart. We're still in 4th, so no change there. It's going to be a bunch of lap cars in front of us and a bunch on our inside. Jimmy Johnson's up there in the lead. He's just in front of Philip Torres. You can just see him outside our left window. And then he's got a bunch of people up in front of him. Dale Jr.'s fallen back to 15th, almost a lap down. I wonder what happened to him. Take a look at the standings list. Casey Mears blew a piston, and the rest of the people are lapped down. Only 24 people on the lead lap, technically. But there's only 12 people lined up behind the leader here on this restart. The rest are up in front of the leader behind the pace car. So technically not a lap down with the leader right behind him, but fairly close.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the well car on the outside line.
We're gonna have to be very, very careful on this restart. Looks like we're gonna have our inside clear, but there's gonna be a lot of lap cars up in front of us that we're gonna have to check up and wait on. And I just hope we don't get run over. It's going to be very, very dangerous. Bobby Labonte, he's a lap down in 12th now. So there's only 11 people technically on the lead lap. Crazy. Wasn't even that long of a run. 70 laps. I mean, it's pretty long, but it's okay if we lose some positions here. Fall back to 11th.
Get ready now. Going green.
Considering there's only Jeff Burton in 11th behind us at the very back of the field. Might not be the worst thing. Get strung out a little bit and then get our stuff sorted. Be able to make more passes. We don't get a very good restart, that's for sure. See if Newman's got any speed disadvantage with his massive damage. We actually got a pretty good gap here around everybody. It's going to help us get settled, since they're still really packed up on each other here. We need to get around Labonte. Whoa, I was very loose entering the corner there. That came out of nowhere. It's going to get Tony Stewart to our inside. That's fine. I don't care. Just don't take it 3 wide. Michael Waltrip. Man, that field up there looks so scary.
Still there. Keep high.
That's Rusty Wallace on the outside behind us. Alright, we're going to drop all the way back, I guess, here. We do have much better long run speed than we do short run speed. And we're 3 wide. I'm just backing out of this. I do not want to get wrecked. Alright, let's get settled down here. We're up to 11th, or back to 11th. They'll get sorted out, we'll get strung out again, be able to make some passes. Our car is better on the long run than short run. I'm not worried. They're always so aggressive on the restarts as their tire are still heated up and ours aren't. Kurt Busch going to the inside of Ricky Rudd here. I just left him room. Very hard for me to be aggressive on the restarts with how cool the tires are, brand new. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Overdrove the corner, got into the back of Kurt Busch a little bit. That's okay. Really need to be careful if there's a wreck in front of us that we're able to slow down in time. Working our way around Ricky Rudd, not for position. Michael Waltrip is, though. Mark Martin is a lap down now, maybe after he got that damage on pit road. Had to stay there and fix it.
Still there.
Man, there's a lot of 3 wide happening, which is very scary to see.
You're in the top 10.
There's Simon Torres, brother of Philip Torres, both in this race today.
Clear outside. Outside.
Their first race together. Oh, clip the apron.
Keep low. That car's a lap down.
John Andretti's going to come down in front of us.
Clear.
Get a good run out of the corner, though. Just go to his inside.
Outside.
He's pretty off the pace.
Keep low.
Surprised Labonte is a lap down now. I don't know what happened. We were racing him for position up here for a long time. Whoa, okay. Ricky Rudd almost moved me out of the way for position. Not for position, but on entry to the corner there. That was very scary. Saw that in my mirror. Had to just jump out of the way. He is a lap down. We worked our way to 10th. With all this mess happening. Any top 10 I would be very, very happy with. with this race. We got Kenny Schrader.
Car outside. Keep low.
Top 10 with a clean car would be excellent.
Clear outside.
Make the sponsors really happy with that. And the team. BRM. We got 2 lap cars here. No, Kurt Busch is not a lap car. As I blow the corner, and here comes Simon Torres.
Keep high. Keep high.
Have to be so careful.
Keep
Now
high.
we're stuck on the outside again. But luckily they're not getting very good exits. I'm gonna jump to the inside of Kurt Busch here.
Car outside.
Almost overdrove it into him.
Clear
That was
outside.
very close.
Car outside.
Woo, alright, there's Kevin Harvick. He's dropped back to 8th, probably trying to be careful through the field. Ricky Rudd up there making passes on lead lap guys for whatever reason. There's no lap down logic, unfortunately, for this game.
Still there.
Clipped the apron, I had to jump way out of the throttle. We should still be able to make the pass though.
Clear outside.
That's been a very dangerous run so far. Hopefully we get it settled down and are a little bit safer. Just gotta not overdrive the corner and miss the bottom and give them the opportunity to dive it on our inside very late on entry. Because I will not be expecting it and turn down and get wrecked.
Stay low.
Dale Jarrett's a lap down.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Kevin Harvick's still right on our bumper, but he's going to be exiting the corner too wide, which will give us the opportunity to pull away a little bit. And
Car
Ricky
outside.
Rudd just missed the corner that time.
Clear outside. Outside.
Which gives us a chance to get under his inside.
Stay low. Still there. Clear outside.
All right, not bad.
That car's a lap down.
More lap cars ahead. Terry Labonte, who I thought started really well, is a lap down in 30th. Don't know what happened to him.
Outside.
Looking to the inside of Bobby Labonte there. That was a terrible entry, though. Wasn't ever on his inside.
Clear.
Jeff Burton going to the inside of Kyle Petty. That's going to get Bobby Labonte shuffled to the outside. It should give us a chance to be on the inside of Kyle Petty as well. Jeff Burton is for position.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Alright, starting to get cycled through all the lap guys. Back into where we should be on track as far as speed is concerned. That caution really hurt Jeff Gordon, though. He got trapped a lap down. If had that played through and he'd not have to pit again, if we went green the rest of the way, he might have been okay. But that caution so quick after he pit definitely didn't help. He's going to have another bad day. And we may get more cautions. I don't know. I don't know what happened for that first one. We'll have to take a look in the replay,
Car outside.
as usual. You'll already know by this point, as I'll do the replay on the screen right as the caution comes out, or right after.
That car's a
Got
lap
around
down.
Jeff Burton there, where it puts us in 7th. Next person for position is Rusty Wallace, who's about a straightaway ahead of us. Just now entering turn 3 up there. Got some lap cars here. Car starting to come back to me. Just now at halfway. Looks like some more too wide action up there with lap cars. Quite a bit ahead of us. Right there on the entry. Not really catching Lavani or Mike Skinner here yet. But we are pulling closer to that big group as they're battling hard. Now we're catching these two as they try and pass each other. Terry Labonte went for the pass but wasn't able to get it done. And we got Elliott Sadler up ahead, who's also a lap down. Let's see if we can get a run on Labonte out of the corner here. We can't quite yet. So we gotta wait on him, be patient, don't dive it up the inside or anything. Better be patient, not risk getting in a wreck. Get him in the next corner.
Clear outside.
Rusty Wallace is 2.3 seconds ahead of us. Philip Torres getting passed right now. He is not on the lead lap. We got Mike Skinner here. Get around him pretty easily.
Clear.
And push up through the middle of the corner. I'm really happy with how this race has been. I feel like I've done a pretty good job, which I really needed. But it's not over yet. We have time to mess it up. Hopefully we don't. But we're doing good. We're hitting some pretty good laps. They're not the quickest, but they are safe and stable. And that's about all I can ask for after the Charlotte debacle. There's Ryan Newman. He's still in 5th, even with that damage, so his car seems to be okay in terms of speed. He is up there on the outside. He actually just got passed and is in 6th, so maybe he's starting to fall off. Don't know. There's Philip Torres. Haven't seen Connolly yet except on pit road. Oh, we got a wreck up ahead. It's Jimmy Johnson. Ryan Newman just got in it. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Johnson was, I think, the leader, wasn't he? What the heck, lap 111? What in the world's going on? That was a big wreck. It looked like, I thought somebody had just blown their engine, but it looked like they were in the middle of the track. Then all of a sudden, Jimmy Johnson's spinning up towards the wall. That's going to affect things. Looks like we're all going to be pitting again. Wow. What a development there. We're going to have another dangerous restart. Connolly's got some right side damage I see right there. Just take half a can apparently. I'm pretty sure we can make it on fuel anyway.
The stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn 1.
Oh wait, no we can't. I've been looking at the wrong thing.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel.
For the
pace
fuel. I've been looking at the
in
laps
turn
to
2.
go, not
Back
the
and
laps
forth
to the
now.
fuel.
Good job.
Man, I'm stupid. It don't matter. Now we can make it.
The pace cars on the back straight.
I was really about to go green the whole way without pitting, thinking I could make it. Pretty smart.
Go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop.
Can we get out of here?
Guys, keep it to 35. Keep it under 2500
We can.
in seconds. Watch that speed now.
Decent
Keep it on
stop, decent
2500
exit.
in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The pace cars in
Man,
turn 3.
I cannot
Stay
believe Jimmy
behind
Johnson got
38
wrecked there. He
cars.
had a massive contact. Did Warburton only take 2 tires? For him to get out in front of us like that? Could be. Looks like he's going to be pitting again. He's just driving all over the place. I guess he had to get around Sadler. Already way more cautions than I expected. We've just had 2. We didn't really go long enough for anybody else to get a lap down in that run. But we are still in 5th. Basically came out the exact same place we went in once we got around those guys that are wrecked. Jimmy Johnson's out. His clutch is bad, I guess, after that wreck. Only 11 people still on the lead lap. John Andretti's 3 laps down. So we may end up dropping back to 11th again, which is unfortunate, just because I'm trying to be careful, but we'll see how it goes. I can't believe projected laps is what I should be looking at, and I was looking at laps to go the whole time, and no wonder it matched exactly what the laps to go on this set. Oh my gosh. I'm driving around, yeah, that's exactly the same amount of laps. I bet we could save enough to be able to make it.
Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 22 car on the outside line.
That's why I'm just a driver, not a crew chief. So who is going to be in the lead now? Tony Stewart with Bill Elliott in 2nd. Everybody in front of us up to Stewart is on our lap, and then we got some lap guys ahead of the leaders. Interesting development. We have Ryan Newman behind us. We're just going to have to hit our line and not overdrive it so they can take us 3 wide. Because if they take us 3 wide, we're going to have to just drop back out of the line to be careful. Because I do not want to fight them 3 wide off the corner. Just going to have to be careful. Who knows, they might be 3 wide ahead of us.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in.
These restarts are so much more dangerous than the starts at the beginning, because the lap down guys are so much slower typically than the lead lap guys that they tend to run each other over here on these restarts. But for the initial start, everyone around each other is kind of the same pace. Oh my gosh, that's scary. They're stuck up there behind a guy. Rusty Walls trying to take it 3 wide.
Clear outside. Car outside.
We're being aggressive here, but cautiously so. Steve Park, Trevor Connolly's right there. Gonna be right in our way.
Stay low.
Just gonna be easy. He got a good entry into the corner, so that pulls him away a little bit. We got Elliott Sadler right behind us, but got a good exit. We were able to pull away. I think we're into 3rd.
You're now in 3rd.
Wow, okay. That went way better than I expected. Hopefully we go green the rest of the way. Still got a ways to go for... No, Ward Burton is up in the lead now. He's just in front of us. We may have a chance to lead some laps. We got some lap cars to work around though. with Elliott Sadler breathing down our neck as we overdrive the corner, leave the bottom open.
Keep low.
Need to not do that.
Clear outside.
We hit the bottom. He just has to check up for us, but if we leave a tiny space, he's going to think he can make it and just drive in full speed. But we're pulling away now where it doesn't matter. Ooh, we're in good shape here. Jimmy Johnson wrecking out really helped us. This has been a good race. Ward Burton stuck on the outside of Bill Elliott. He's almost able to get in front of Connolly. Not quite. Connolly sneaks underneath him. But then he gets a big push off the corner. Can he stay on his inside? Looks like he can't. He just backs off, lets him in. Could have used him to get underneath him, but wasn't quite able to get it done. As we're trying to be patient, Elliott Sadler's coming. I know Sadler's a lap down, but he's going to race us like he isn't, as I have said. If we get trapped on the outside for the guy making the pass, it'd be very difficult to get back down. We're going to go to the inside here.
Car outside.
Alright, that worked good. Bill Elliott in the lead and pulling away.
Clear.
But he's got lap cars in front of him. Kenny Wallace, we're going to get on his inside. Looks like on corner exit.
Car outside.
Get a decent drive through the center.
Keep low. Clear.
I don't think Ward Burton has a second place car. I feel like he's got more of a 10th place car in terms of speed, but circumstances got him up here. It could be similar with us, but I think long run we're top 5. But we may end up being able to pass Burton here as he gets a terrible push out of the corner. We get to his inside.
Keep low.
And we're pushing bad through the middle.
Keep low.
And there's Bill Elliott, the leader.
That car's a lap down. Okay, you're in second. Car outside.
Get underneath Joe Nemechek.
Still there. The next car's the leader.
We don't clear him on exit. Can't go up to the wall yet. There we go. Now it's just Bill Elliott to worry about. Bill Elliott, I think, could have a winning car. He's been fast. He's second in points. He's usually good. We'll see if we can track him down if we go long enough green. Short run, he may have us beat. But also we're going to have lap traffic, which he could get caught up in. And they're too wide up ahead as well, or they were. But right now it looks like he's pulling away just a bit. That's okay, we got time. We're going to be patient, protect our tires. Maybe he'll come back to us. Man, what a race this has been. Very exciting. I'm happy we've done so well. Those cautions have really made it interesting, middle of the run. That was a bad corner, I lost a lot of time. The top side is not where you want to run. It's not as viable as it was at Charlotte for a fast lap. Charlotte, oh, it looks like Nadu's blocking. Going to the inside and blocking Bill Elliott there on corner entry all the way down the front stretch. What the heck is he doing? Messing up this race for the lead. That brings him right back to us, though. Now Elliott goes to the inside. Nadu stays out of the way. Nadu's just trying to help us out a little bit. Gets us right back to the bumper of Bill Elliott. Get on his inside.
Outside. The next car's the leader.
The next car is the leader.
Clear.
Good run out of turn 4, but we're not close enough to get on his inside. We overdrive entry a little bit. He's going to pull back away on exit. His car is very good through the corner. Mine is very tight but stable. Looks like he got a little bit loose on entry there. He got it sideways. He might start pulling back away from us. That was a good corner entry for me. We are right on him, man. Please go green to the end. Don't see anybody for position behind us. They all got shuffled back very far. More lap traffic ahead. 2 wide lap traffic. Not a good entry for me there. But I think we're going to get back caught up with him once he hits this traffic. Jimmy Spencer looking to the inside of Dale Jr. He's stuck behind Kenny Schrader up there. We're able to get around both of them. Something's wrong with Schrader. His car is way off the pace. Bill Elliott shoves Benson out of the way. Not Benson, Spencer. I think I keep getting them mixed up. I don't know why.
The next car's the leader. Stay low. Clear.
He's able to get around them a little bit better than we are. He pulls away. It's a good exit. I get tight. Coming down, 66 laps to go. Still a lot of time. We do not need fuel. That is confirmed for the rest of the day. Ricky Craven getting past here. Oh, we catch him in the worst spot.
Keep low. The next car's the leader. Clear outside.
He's going to pull away from us here for a little bit. It looks like we got some strung out traffic. They're not so tightly packed, but even when they were packed up behind us or in front of us, Bill Elliott was able to make his way through a lot better than we were. Though he is getting stuck behind Robbie Gordon here for a minute. Our car is just taken off, shot out of a cannon here in the second half of the race. But we did get up to 4th, and then maybe 2 of the leaders got wrecked out, so maybe it's right where it should be. And maybe Newman is quite a bit worse with that damage, because he was a lot faster than us in that first run. I don't even know where he ended up. He's back in 9th, 9 seconds behind me. They're really far back. Somebody's exiting the pits. That is Dale Jr. Didn't we just pass him? A lap down? I thought he was right behind us. He must have pit or something. Loose wheel, maybe? Some vibration. Doing what I can here, but just not fast enough for Bill Elliott. His Ray Evernham teammate up there, Jeremy Mayfield, he's in 13th, having a pretty good run, but getting ready to go a lap down. And then I just missed the corner entry terribly. Gonna give us a bad run through there. He still hasn't been able to get up and get Robbie Gordon, though. Drag the wall a little bit, but that's okay. Taking some of that paint off the right side, make it a little bit faster. Getting rid of some weight. Or maybe we're adding paint from the wall. Who knows? Finally goes for the pass under Gordon. That's going to bring us closer, but it's going to be tough to do anything.
Outside.
Especially since we have to pass him now, and he's going to be
Next car's the leader.
clear of him.
Clear.
But we did get a really good run on exit there. And then we just completely overdrive the corner. I knew that was going to happen. He is so solid through the center that we just can't get a good run. We pushed up a little bit wide there. Oh, I almost hit the wall. Man, we're getting some good runs here. Do I look to the inside? I'm going for it.
Car outside.
He backs off, lets us have it.
Clear outside.
I had two really good corners in a row there that just shot me up to him as he was stuck behind the
Car's a lap down.
19 of Mayfield, and that gives us the lead late in the race here. Oh, and Ken Schrader
That car's a lap down.
slow on the outside, causing Mayfield to check up.
Clear.
Can we pull away? I don't know. Can we stay in front of him even?
That car's a lap down.
Maybe his tires have fallen off. We're gonna have to get around Mayfield though. Just about to work our way through these lap guys that have started in front of us. Get to his inside here.
Outside.
And then Greg Biffle
Still there.
in 12th, and then that'll be the rest of the guys until we catch the back of the pack.
Clear.
Loose out of turn 4. I think we're just hitting that point in the run where my car is getting better and better. Very exciting here. We got 52 laps to go. Still a long ways. And there could be another caution, but if we're in the lead, it's going to give us a very big advantage. Assuming we don't have lap cars starting in front of us. If we do, then we'll be in a lot of trouble. I just hope this thing goes green to the end. We're actually pulling away from Bill Elliott now. Looks like Dale Jr. out on new tires has gotten around him. We'll just try and let him go once we get around Greg Biffle here. I see the back of the pack now coming up. We're not going to be without lap cars around us for very long.
Clear.
We're going to give it to Junior, I think, in turn 3. If we can. Somebody's blown up. That is
Car inside.
Sterling Marlin.
Car's a lap
Oh,
down.
and I do a
Clear
terrible
inside.
corner entry. But we get a good run off that very top side. Jeff Gordon out here. Maybe he's on new tires as well. Bill Elliott's falling back, man. He must not have the long run. It's worked out great for me. Junior's on new tires and flying. He is multiple laps down at this point. Back in 38th. Not good. Mark Martin up there in 34th. He's multiple laps down. Or maybe he's one lap down right now, but getting ready to be multiple laps down once we catch him. Ken Schrader has got some engine damage or something's wrong with his car. But he is very slow on the outside. 1.4 back to Bill Elliott. Jeff Gordon's catching us, but he's multiple laps down. He's actually in 12th, only 1 lap down, so not terrible. He's recovered pretty nicely from that run, that early pit stop, but he's probably not going to finish on the lead lap. But when there's so few people that are on the lead lap, not going to hurt him too bad. I'm just trying to be smooth on entry. I keep overdriving it, but trying not to. Keep our tires underneath us. 2.2 seconds back to Bill Elliott. He's really fallen off. Maybe just racing really hard there, trying to stay in front of me, and just burned his tires up. And I clipped the apron. Mark Martin up ahead. And Kyle Petty. Jeff Gordon's here. I'm just going to let him go, I think. Let's give him the bottom, get him by us. He'll pull away, hopefully. We're going to lose a little bit of time, but not much. We're going to lose more time if we keep overdriving the corner, though. I think Jeff Gordon's on newer tires than we have. Or he's just faster. But either way, it doesn't matter. We're not racing him. He's in 12th. I think he just got his lap back. If we do get a late caution, though, and he stays in front of me, he could be a factor late. He could be a factor, because he'll be back on the lead lap, be behind us by quite a few cars, but if we get a long enough run, he could work his way up through the field. Big group of cars up ahead. That's going to be dangerous if we get to that while they're still all stacked up. .2 to Bill Elliott. We kind of held steady the past 10 or so laps. Though I guess we did lose some time letting Gordon go, so we kind of pulled away again. By a little bit, yeah, we're pulling away. 2.5. He just lost whatever he had, I assume, with the tires. Gordon working his way around Mark Martin. We're going to look at the inside on exit. Thankfully, he wasn't able to get turned down in the middle of the corner. Follow Jeff Gordon through Kyle Petty. Get a very bad push there, but that's okay. Just hope we stay green. That's all I'm hoping for.
That car's a lap down.
.5 still, but we got lap cars in between us now. It's going to make it very difficult for him to get to us, even if he is catching us, but we are still pulling away. So that is good.
That car's a lap down.
Gordon working his way around Andretti.
Car outside.
We're going to go to the inside as well.
Still there.
Be able to make the pass.
Clear outside.
Jeff Gordon could catch Waltrip up there and get into 11th, which would be good. I think Gordon's going to finish well, even though he had that issue early and got trapped a lap down. I think he's going to have a good finish here. 12th is not bad, especially with how his year has been going. I thought for sure him getting that, having to pit early with some issue, then having that caution come out would have totally ruined his day, but he's made his way up quite a bit. The whole back of the field here is strung together, 3 seconds back to Bill Elliott. And then the next closest guy in third isn't even on my F2. That's how far back he is. He's up ahead of us by 11 seconds. So we are... Oh, whoa, Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon's pitting, and I had no idea, and that was almost terrible. We may have hurt the tires bad there, but fortunate we didn't just freaking spin. My goodness, what the heck? Maybe Jeff Gordon isn't going to have a good day if he keeps pitting for no reason. That was very close. Maybe people are doing green flag pit stops. I don't know why they would. But I got to keep an eye on that. Only 32 laps to go. I need to not have these corner entries. I need to settle down. That was very close. We lived somehow. Very, very close. But Johnny Benson just went into the pits. Man, Jeff Gordon pitting right there in front of us. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Looks like Newman's in the pits. Looks like people are just doing green flag stops. And there's no reason to. I'm not going to. They're not going to have enough laps to go a lap down and then come catch us. We don't pit, so we just got to be safe and not be behind somebody that's pitting. Man, that would have been terrible. Kenny Wallace here, very slow, kind of hesitant to go to the inside, especially in 3 and 4 with the pit. But it looks like nobody up here is pitting yet. If people are doing green flag stops, though, that is going to make it much more likely to get a caution. Mike Waltrip jumps high for some reason. We're going to look to the inside of Mike Skinner. Hopefully he doesn't try and pit. He doesn't, but we get by him before he has an opportunity to anyway. Philip Torres here in 26th. I see his brother up there. What position is he in? He is 24th, so Simon Torres is beating Philip Torres at the moment by a couple positions. They're having a good battle.
Car outside. That car is a lap down.
And we're going to get around 46 of Philip. Alright, we're loose out of turn 4. That's fine.
Car outside. That car is a lap down.
Jeff Burton up there in 9th. We are getting ready to lap. That is insane. Bill Elliott is still back there. He hasn't done any nonsense with pits. We've got 27 laps to go. Just gotta be safe. I'm not sure if they were doing green flag stops or if they just coincidentally had issues at the same time. Jeff Gordon and Johnny Benson. Well, we did see Ryan Newman on pit road, didn't we? So I don't know what the heck that was. I thought Jeff Gordon had newer tires than me, too. That's how fast he was. I really don't know what was happening. But that took him out of the top 15, surely. And we got to be careful not to run into anybody again. We got 2 wide lap cars right here. We're just going to be patient and be careful.
Car inside.
Apparently we're going to the outside here.
That car is a lap down.
Dale Jarrett.
That car is a lap down. Clear.
We get around Simon. We're going to go to the inside here.
Outside.
Make sure we get slowed down before we slam into Steve Park. Go around Dale Jarrett. We can.
That car is a lap down.
There's Jeff Burton, who is on the lead lap, barely. He is in 9th. We're getting ready to lap the field up to 9th. Because we have just taken way off. With those cautions, though, they could have got trapped behind some lap cars for a long time, and it seems like that has been the case. And just got dragged way back. Wasn't able to go full speed. See Matt Kenseth up there, but he's in 20th. Okay, decent run. Just gotta be smooth. They're gonna be slow, but it's fine. Nobody's pressuring me behind. Nobody for position, nobody a lap down that's gonna be aggressive. Just gotta be patient. Make sure I don't wreck. Only take the safe, guaranteed pass options. This one isn't guaranteed, but he left it open, so I was prepared to back out of it had he tried to turn down in front of me.
Still there.
Luckily he didn't.
Clear
We
outside.
clear him before exit, get up to the wall. Jamie McMurray up in 8th, 2 seconds ahead of us. Only 20 laps to go. Get around Sadler here.
Car outside.
He
That
backs
car's
off
locked
early,
down.
gives us the
Clear
bottom.
outside.
We have just dominated the end of this run. I did not think, like even at halfway, that we were going to be this good with this little competition at the end, but we've just really taken off. I thought for sure there'd be 5 or 6 cars that were better than we were. With how that first run went at the beginning of the race. Took us a long time to get up to 4th. And then we gave it right back. Oh my gosh, there's a caution.
Okay, we're under
Oh my
There's an
goodness.
accident in turn 3. Stay behind the pace car.
Oh my gosh, are we going to pit for fuel or for tires? I think we're going to. Oh lord, this is going to be a nightmare. This is going to change everything. What is going to happen here? We may not even get the win.
Pit road is now open.
We're going to have to pit for tires, I think,
The
right?
38 car.
I think we have to. I don't think there's a choice.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second.
Hopefully we get back out in the
pace
lead.
Cars in turn 4. The pace cars on the front straight.
I don't know. This is going to change a lot of stuff.
Keep it on
It's going to bring the competition right
in
to us,
second.
though. And freaking Michael Waltrip here.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign
Okay.
at the end of pit road. The pace cars in
That
turn
was
1.
kind of a tough entry with him sitting there, but we're okay. Dang it, I really needed that to go
Pace
green.
cars in turn 2. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Yes! We nailed that stop.
And we get
Great work,
slammed
guys.
into as people are trying to
35.
pit.
Keep it under 2,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit
We
lane.
got some damage,
Pace
but we
cars
should be
on the
fine.
back straight. Stay behind the 6th car.
I think that was Terry Labonte, and then I got knocked out of gear, but I think we should still be in the lead. A little bit of right side damage getting off pit road, but should be nothing to worry about. Oh, all these guys up in front of us, that's going to be something to worry about, though.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
That's going to be something to worry about. Bill Elliott, I'm pretty sure we're still in the lead. I'm almost positive, which is going to be good. And there's going to be a big buffer. No, Bill Elliott's going to get right to our inside because everyone behind us a lap down. Not right to our inside, but right behind us. Everyone a lap down behind us is going to get to the inside line because we're not close enough. I think it's 10 to go. They don't. Maybe it's 20 where they just do single file. Either way, we're going to have to be very lucky here. Worst case scenario, we drop back to 8th. I don't want to make... We're not going to drop back to 8th. We're going to drop back to 7th, worst case. Because 8th is up in front of us. I see him 2 cars ahead of us, McMurray. I don't want to make worst case scenario we get wrecked out. Worst case scenario, we drop back all the way to 7th, have a decent finish. I know we were leading. We had the chance to win. I do not want to throw away a good race here. We'll do what we can. We'll try and win, but overall I want to finish. I want to finish. Hopefully I follow my own advice on this restart. Because this is going to be a mess. Definitely going to be a mess. I cannot believe we had another caution there.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead line.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 42 car.
Interesting. So all of them, since they were technically already a lap down, they go to the inside automatically. So only McMurray, who's in 8th, not a lap down, is going to be up in front of us. Okay, so this makes it much easier for us. And we got Jeff Burton behind us, not Bill Elliott. But Bill Elliott is pretty close. Alright, this is going to be a much better situation. And the bottom line has Ken Schrader, who's way down on power. So we should be able to clear the bottom line into turn 1. We should be in good shape here. Because the bottom line is not going to get a good restart with him down there. And they're going to have to check up and wait, and I think we'll be clear of them. That's what I'm predicting. I think we're only going to have McMurray in front of us, and we're going to be in a decent position. And then, hopefully, if we get another caution, we'll be within 10 to go, and they won't be double file anymore.
Going green.
Whew, alright.
Pace car's in.
Let's execute now.
Green, green, green. That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down.
Alright, we did not clear him.
Inside.
That's okay.
Keep high. That car's a lap
Just
down.
don't get taken 3 wide.
Clear.
We are clear of the bottom line. That's all I care about. Bill Elliott is right behind us. I'm going to throw the block. He's got that short run speed. I can't let him get by us. He caught us much quicker than I was expecting. Oh, Benson is very slow. We're going to have to get on his inside quickly.
Outside.
Oh, he almost didn't give us room there.
Car outside. Still there.
Alright, Bill Elliott's still stuck on the outside.
Clear.
Kevin, or
That car's
almost
a
called him
lap
Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman there.
down. Car inside.
Oh, we're
You're in
3
the
wide.
middle. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3
Ken
wide.
Schrader.
Outside.
Bill Elliott's on our inside, making contact with me.
Inside.
We clear him into the corner somehow. He's still there.
Stay high.
That's not Bill Elliott, that's Mayfield.
We got just 10 more to go.
Alright,
Clear inside.
overreacting here.
Inside. Stay high.
That is not Bill Elliott, that is Mayfield. Tony Stewart has moved into second.
Clear inside.
I saw that red Dodge. Thought he'd made his way up here. Oh man, that was exciting.
That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down.
We were racing hard there. Stewart is 0.4 back, only Mayfield in between us. Just got to be smooth. We do not have the long run car like these guys, or the short run car like these guys have. But that is okay as long as we get on the bottom and don't push up. They shouldn't have an opportunity to pass us. Just got to hit my marks. Not many laps left. Stewart has still not gotten around Mayfield. But he is closing in. We get a caution.
Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. We got trouble in turn 3. Stay behind the pace car. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whew, what a restart that was. Are we even going to go green again? Man, this race has been exciting. Definitely not pitting this time.
Pit road is now open.
And we shouldn't have anybody in front of us for this restart. We can get a good jump. Whew, what a freaking race. We're going to have basically 2 to go when we take the green. I want to try something. I don't think first gear restart is going to be good. I think that's going to be too much wheel spin. We're just going to have to get a good jump. There won't be anybody on our inside. We just have to get to the bottom line in turn 1. Tony Stewart's going to be right behind us, or maybe Mayfield. If it's Mayfield, then better. Bill Elliott's fallen back to third. Man, this is shaped up into a really amazing race. Whew. I thought we were racing Bill Elliott there really hard on that restart, but it turned out to be Mayfield. That would have been crazy. But I'm glad it wasn't Bill Elliott because he almost got around us. And we were almost having to give up the lead. But we still haven't yet. Whew, man. Are we even going to go green? This could end under caution.
Just 5 more to go.
5 laps to go. I doubt we do 5 more pace laps, though. We probably got 2 or 3 at max left, and that's going to give us 2 laps to go. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout with Tony Stewart breathing down our neck and Bill Elliott not far behind him. Run through the top 10. There's 9 people on the lead lap. Tony Stewart, Bill Elliott, Ward Burton, who's had a really good run today, Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, Rusty Wallace, McMurray has gotten back on the lead lap in front of me. Now he's behind me. He's in 8th. Then Robbie Gordon on the lead lap in 9th. Mayfield's first car a lap down in 10th, and then Biffle. Trevor Conley having a really good run up in 12th. Good for him. Jeff Burton in 13th. Ricky Craven, Terry Labonte, Jimmy Spencer. Jeff Gordon falling back to 17th after that other confusing pit stop. Ryan Newman in 18th after he got damaged. He was fast. Then Steve Park is 2 laps down. Matt Kenseth, Elliott Sadler, Kenny Wallace, Philip Torres in 23rd. That's a solid 23rd position for him. And we're going to go green.
Next time by. Line up, single file.
Then we have Joe Nemechek, Mike Skinner, Simon Torres in 26th. Him and his brother have been racing back and forth the whole time. Dale Jarrett, Jerry Nadeau, Kyle Petty, Bobby Labonte, Ricky Rudd, Johnny Benson, Dale Jr., Mark Martin, Ken Schrader 5 laps down. Michael Waltrip out with no fuel apparently. Must have cut a fuel line or something. John Andretti got wrecked out. Sterling Marlin, Jimmy Johnson wrecked out. And Casey Mears retired early with that engine trouble. What an exciting race. We're going to have to get a good restart here. This is going to be very, very difficult to keep the lead. But Mayfield behind us is going to help. I'm not going to guard the top. Just going to stay on the bottom, make sure I can get into the corner on the bottom, because they will not have a great run for us.
Get ready now. Go
otherwise.
Pace car's in. Whoa, slow down. Stay behind the pace car. Green,
what?
Green. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag.
No.
You passed the pace car. They're gonna make us do a stop.
I'm not. No.
Come in for this black
You
flag.
can go. You can go anytime the pace car dips in. You don't have to wait till green. I'm clear in that. Big gap behind us, as they're stuck behind Mayfield. Apologies if you don't like that, but that's the way I've always done it. Never had that issue before. Anytime the pace car dips in, you can go. Oh, and we blow the bottom. I wasn't going to end the race like that. Come on. I've always done it. You can go as soon as the pace car gets off. Maybe that's not, I guess that's not these rules, but for iRacing it is. White flag.
Come on, bring it home.
Oh, we missed the bottom again. Tony Stewart going. Good run on Mayfield, but Mayfield's hanging on his outside. Just get to the bottom in this corner. Coming to the checkered. And we get the win. Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, unfortunately I had to clear a black there. A black flag. But I do not think they would have called that a black flag in real life. So I went ahead and cleared it. There was no restart zones back in the day. You could pretty much just go. So I cleared it. But my goodness. What a race. We are going to come home with our 3rd win of the year, I think. Which is very crazy and exciting.
The race is over. Come on in.
At Dover, of all places. We also got that win at Martinsville I wasn't expecting. Oh, yeah. What a great race. We deserve to win that one. Even with that bogus black flag. Oh, man. I cannot believe that. Our beat up right side after that pit road incident. 3rd win of the year. Oh man, what a race. That was excellent. Trevor Conley ends up 12th. What a great run for him. Philip Torres in 22nd. What happened to Simon Torres? Where is he? Oh, 27th. He fell back a little bit there at the end. What a great race. That was amazing. Really enjoyed that. So, finally got that race in. Next time will be Pocono, the tough race, and then Michigan, where I suspect I'll be pretty fast there as well. So, thanks for watching.